I'm Assistant Chief Ian Reed. I am the Assistant Chief of Police here for the Paris Police Department. Well, when we first talked about this topic of problem solving, it presented a problem for me. So then I thought, well, how am I going to solve this? So it leads me into problem solving. Everybody's faced with problems every day, and that may be the problem as simple as what am I going to eat for lunch, or I'm hungry. And they're easy solutions. Some problem solving is not so simple in a lot of cases, where you have to factor in multiple factors. You have to look at a wide array of things to determine what the best course of action is to come to a conclusion there. Problem solving is just what it says. It's just working out the problem that's ahead of you and finding the best way past it. Problem solving seems to be about all we do is solve problems. And they're not always our own problems. Sometimes we're having to solve problems for other people. We seem to be the go-to when somebody has a problem, they don't know what to do about it, they contact the police department. So you may be thrust into a situation where you're solving a problem that you have no real history with. And you have to use the resources at your disposal to try and figure out the best course of action. Now, that's not always a permanent course of action. Sometimes that's the best course of action for the time being, to get it on to where it needs to be for somebody to accurately solve the problem. In many cases, say we're dealing with somebody on the street and we have to arrest them for a crime. Now, does that always solve their problems? No. Say their problem is they're addicted to drugs. That doesn't solve the problem getting arrested. However, what it does is it kind of pushes that problem onto the court system where they can put them into programs if they're willing to accept it to get help for the problem that they have. Absolutely, because that creates a problem then for their partners, potentially their supervisors, and potentially administration and the city government in general, because then somebody else is going to have to pick up that slack. You've got to be able to make a decision, and sometimes making a wrong decision is not always the worst thing in the world. Sometimes it's more important to make a decision than to know without a doubt that the decision is right. You're not always going to be able to make the 100% accurate decision, but you're going to have to make the best decision you can with the information that's provided.